Hi, and welcome to Module 2, Creating a Consistent Brand. This is Lesson 1, Who is your audience and what is your mission statement? Back when I started on TPT, I didn't really know much about branding, and all I thought I needed was a nice logo and I was good to go. Turns out there's a lot more to branding than just having a great logo. In fact, besides just having a really good niche, that should be your basic building block. Next, right after that, is branding. Branding is how you define who you are. It's how your audience recognizes you, and it's how your audience connects with you and remembers your products and what you sell. So branding is a very important step in building a brilliant business. Let's go ahead and get started on today's lesson. We are going to talk about the Brilliant Branding Blueprint. This is a roadmap or a framework that I've created for you to help you build your brand. 2, who is your audience? 3, creating a mission statement. And 4, creating a tagline. These are all important aspects of building your brand. So here's the Brilliant Branding Blueprint. Number 1, you're going to define who is your audience. And then you're going to define what is your mission statement. In today's lesson, we're going to be focusing on these 2 parts of the Brilliant Branding Blueprint. Then throughout the rest of the branding module, we'll go through these other parts in different sections of the lessons. But today we're focusing on who is your audience, what is your mission statement. Then we'll go on to what are your brand standards, and then connecting with a logo and your audience. And finally, the last building piece of your brand is building a voice, building a social media presence, and building consistency. Let's talk about defining your audience. I want you to ask yourself, what type of teacher or person am I marketing to? What grade level do they teach? Do they even teach a grade level? What is this ideal audience member's interests? What do they like to do? Are those interests matched to yours? Where are they located? What is their age? And that actually is an important one because you have to think, where is your audience on social media? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? You need to know their age so that you can relate to them. What are their problems they are trying to solve? And what are their desires? What benefits do you offer them? These are all great questions to ask yourself when you're trying to define who your audience is. The next step in defining your audience is creating what's called an ideal audience member persona. Now, a persona is a fictional character, but it gives meaning and a face to what you are looking for in an audience. It is something that you can look back on and say, okay, the product I'm creating, does it match this persona? Your persona isn't just a customer. They are your number 1 loyal fan. They are the person that buys every product from you and you wish you had thousands of. So you're going to create this fictional character to help guide you when you're creating products. You can think back, okay, would my persona buy this? So let's go over an example. Let's say you're someone selling TPT products to kindergarten teachers. You are a kindergarten teacher yourself, so this makes sense. You're thinking to yourself, okay, my market is largely women. Yes, there are many fabulous kindergarten teachers that are male, but the majority of your audience is going to be women. You're thinking kindergarten teachers can range in age from just out of college to retirement. So that's a very large age span. But for an average, we'll just say about 40. And so this seller's persona might look like this. They're going to give that persona a name and call her Miss Honey, who is currently teaching 2 kindergarten classes, both a morning session and an afternoon session. She has been teaching for 15 years and loves bright colors and doing crafts. Miss Honey also loves to collect picture books and read her favorites to her students. She especially loves scholastic book clubs. You might go on to say different subjects she likes to teach that might relate to your niche that you're working on. But create this fictional character for your brand so that you can say, this is who I'm selling to. I'm selling to this person who is my number one audience, loyal fan member. And this is who is always going to come to my store. So that as you're creating products, you have someone in mind of who you're creating for. A next important piece for your branding is having a mission statement. A mission statement lets others know what you're about. It encompasses your beliefs, what you offer, who you serve, and it should tell why you exist and what makes you different. It should be very straight and to the point. It shouldn't be very lengthy or very wordy. It should be easy to read and that someone reads it and goes, yes, I know what this business is all about. So here's the mission statement I created for Teacher Author Brilliance. At Teacher Author Brilliance, we are committed to helping teacher authors find confidence in themselves and their businesses. Using the TAB blueprint, we guide teacher authors in taking their TPT stores from basic to brilliant. So I gave them what I'm all about. I said I'm committed to helping teacher authors. I said I help those teacher authors find confidence in themselves and their businesses. And I do that by using the TAB blueprint that guides those teacher authors from creating something basic to something brilliant that helps them stand out above the crowd. If someone read that mission statement, they would know what my business is all about. Now that's just the basic idea framework, but I tried to use as many adjectives as I could so people knew what it was about. All right, here are some great mission statement examples. Uber, we ignite opportunity by setting the world in motion. The Coca-Cola Company, to refresh the world in mind, body, and spirit, to inspire moments of optimism and happiness through our brands and actions. Whole Foods Market, to nourish people and the planet. We're a purpose-driven company that aims to set the standards of excellence for food retailers. Quality is a state of mind at Whole Foods Market. TED, spread ideas. I love theirs. It's so simple, and that is what they do. They spread ideas. Starbucks, to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. These are all great mission statements that really let you know what that company is about. Now, here is a mission statement checklist that you can use when you're creating one for your business. Include value. Does it inspire? Be specific. Explain why you exist. Explain what makes you different. Keep it short. Stay accurate. And define what you do for customers. Use this checklist as you create your mission statement for your brilliant brand. Now, the next part in creating your brand is having a little bit of a tagline. A tagline is a catchphrase or slogan, and it tells people who you are in a few words. For my Teresa Kwant business, when I sell resources to teachers, my tagline simply is inspiring ideas for elementary educators. I love alliteration, so inspiring ideas for elementary educators, it just flows to me. It's easy to remember. It's something that I like to use. Let's take your business from basic to brilliant. That's my tagline for Teacher Author Brilliance. Famous tagline examples, these, when you hear them, it will probably in your mind spark that company's name. The happiest place on earth. Just do it. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. What's in your wallet? Snap, crackle, pop. Building your dream brand is one of the most exciting steps when you're first starting out as an entrepreneur, but it can also be one of the most time-consuming. But if you put in the time up front and you make a brand that is really clear and really explicit for your audience, it's going to pay off tenfold in the future. So work hard in these next lessons, creating your brand so that when you get started on creating products, you already have a definitive niche and brand in mind.